Your clients are ready to get back to their normal beauty routines, but will they choose you? Based on a Q1 report from industry leaders, your clients want to get back to their routines as quickly as possible this year. They cannot wait to get their botox, their fillers, and other procedures done, but will they choose your practice? If you're looking to capitalize on the rapid growth of the medical aesthetic industry, now is the time to follow up with leads and new patients. In today's video, I'll share a few tips on how to utilize follow-up calls as a way to promote patient retention. This is a great way to turn that one and done patient into a lifelong loyal patient. This will boost your sales, all while providing higher quality service to your clients. Are you searching for resources to help you grow your practice? Visit our website or download one of our free resources listed in the description below. We said it once and I'll say it again, the fortune is in the follow-up. So we're going to take the next few minutes to talk about how to implement follow-up calls at your practice. Specifically, who should be calling, how they should be calling, and when the call should be made. First and foremost, you're going to want to have a designated employee in charge of these calls, because all follow-up calls should be handled with confidence and consistency. Now, by far the best person for this job would be the provider, because when the patient receives a call from their provider who performed their service, it really shows they care about creating a relationship with the patient, which is by far the best way to build patient retention. However, this can be a time-consuming process, and we know most of the time providers are way too busy to handle anything more than seeing patients and charting. So if this is not an option for you, that's okay. Instead, go for your most skilled consultation specialist or patient coordinator. And when I mean most skilled, I mean the receptionist that has a natural, outgoing, people-pleasing personality, who knows your services well and also knows how to use your booking software. You also want this person to be very skilled in handling and resolving any negative feedback the patient may have during the call. Now, I know at this point you may want to give up because finding an employee like this is tough. We get it. But don't give up just yet. A good manager knows how to pick good employees. A great manager knows how to create amazing employees. The key is knowing how to spot potential and motivation, and then training your staff accordingly and equipping them with techniques that actually work. So that way they're proud of their newfound skill sets and are excited to grow your practice. We are going to be releasing videos on how to do just that. So make sure you subscribe to our channel to be notified. All right, so once you have a follow-up call specialist appointed, on each and every call, they should be checking the boxes on 4 specific things. 1, gauging the overall satisfaction of the patient. 2, be able to determine if there are any complications the patient may be experiencing. And if there are any complications, know exactly how to address that conversation with finesse and get them back to seeing the provider without causing any alarm to the patient. 3, book the patient for their next service if this wasn't already accomplished at the front desk. And lastly, 4, thank this new patient again for coming in to see you. Because let's face it, aesthetic services are a want, not a need, and oftentimes they can be pricey. So showing gratitude always goes a long way, and by simply doing just that, you are rising above your competition. So we've gone through who should be doing your follow-up calls and the topics to cover on each of these calls. The last thing to go over is when the follow-up call should be made. Now, depending on the services you offer, this is all going to vary slightly and will need to stay organized. The easiest way to stay organized is printing off a schedule of all new patients from your booking software on a daily basis and putting it in a binder. That way you can keep track of who needs to be called. Depending on what services they received, it's typically a good idea to give the new patient a call 4 to 7 days after their appointment, but this may change. For instance, if the patient came in to see you for Botox or Dysport, you'll want to call them about 2 weeks after once the Botox or Dysport has fully settled in. If it's an ablative laser, a call same day and also a week after is necessary. But for all services like facials, microneedlings, non-invasive lasers, hair removal, etc., the call can typically be made about a week out. Now this sounds like a lot of calls, but remember it's only for new patients. We hope this video motivates you to start putting follow-up calls into place to build patient retention and grow your sales. As a reminder, we release new content every Wednesday, so like and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this one. Want to make sure you don't miss our next training video on how to follow up using snail mail? Be sure to click subscribe.